Hello, welcome back to the Apocalypse. Vormithrax here, and we're on episode number 129 of our Let's Play tutorial for Cataclysm Dark Days Ahead. We've got our Apocalypse Deathmobile back in our home base, and we've got a few things I'd like to do. We are tired, and I do want to get some sleep, so we're going to do that. Hopefully, timing-wise, it'll be dawn when we wake up, or really close to it, because we're going to need to make a trip into town. So one of the last things I need to get organized before we load this thing up and travel south is I'd like to get a folding bicycle created. And if we take a look at the crafting list, if we look up folding, spelled with an F. Alright, folding bicycle. So we're missing a few things. So it takes 2 steel frames, a saddle, vehicle controls, foot crank, and 2 bicycle wheels. So I don't have the saddle, foot crank, or bicycle wheels here in my inventory area, and I think the easiest way to go about getting these is just to go into town and find a bicycle. Shouldn't be too tough during the daylight hours, and the town's mostly depopulated, so I think we should be able to go find one and ride or drag it back. Then we'll take it apart, and then we will reassemble the components into a folding bicycle, and if necessary we'll also build one of these folding baskets. I think I've got either a basket or wires in my main stockpile, so we're going to try to get those done and see if we can put together a nice travel-friendly version of the bicycle, and that will allow us to travel back and forth between our 2 vehicles as we kind of leapfrog our way down to that southern area we want to set up in. So that's kind of the plan, and we'll do some other planning once the sun comes up and we can get a good look at our area. So hey, let's chat with our NPC. We haven't talked to this guy in quite a while. Come with me. Persuade. He said no yet again. I don't know how many times now I've failed that 69% chance to teach me something, but way more than 69% of the time. Alright, actually, chat with him again and tell him to stay right here. Alright, so down we go. We'll just pop into bed for a nice cozy sleep. And our dex just went up yet again, raised from 5 to 6 bonus. Okay, we did wake up right about 7 a.m. That's pretty good timing. So sun should be coming up any time now, so let's probably just start heading into town. It'll probably rise as we get into town. We make sure what we're using here. We've got our spear and throwing knives, got our guns just in case, got some medicine and food. I've got a canteen, but I don't have any water in it, so let's run up and take care of our hunger and thirst real quick. Okay, sun's coming up, that's why the light's going. Alright, so there, that's fine. We'll have some eggs. Okay, we are full and slaked, full health, happy, everything's looking great. So we're all set there. Let's fill a container. Pour into a container. Oh, actually I've got 2 canteens. Alright, didn't realize I was lugging around 2 of them. Alright, so we've got a canteen with clean water on the right, and yeah, one on the left as well. Let's check this encumbrance. Oops. That one there. Alright, where are these canteens at? So right leg, left leg. And our leg encumbrance is fine, so alright, cool. Let's go ahead and fill that other canteen. There we go. So now we got 12 doses of water in the canteens on our legs. Perfect. 12 doses of water and another 8 food is plenty for the short trip we're about to take. We're just going to kind of walk along the street, the major roadway here, and we'll just wander around until we spot a bike. They're usually not terribly uncommon, so I don't think we'll have too much problem finding one. Let's actually check. I don't think we've got a bicycle store here in town, do we? Nothing showing up on the map for either one. Alright, let's just get moving. By the time we get over there, the sun will have risen enough, we'll have a good view. Alright, we'll zoom out and just start kind of walking down the middle of the road here looking for a bicycle. Ooh, we spotted a zombie. I'm scared. Oh, there's a few of them in the area. Alright, let's, don't think there's any of them down along the road here. Not likely to be anyway. So we'll just kind of work our way back and forth. Aha! Alright, bicycle. There is the saddle and foot pedals that we're going to need, and a couple of wheels. Oh, one wheel's broke, or completely missing. That's not good. Alright, so this isn't going to be a good one. I'm going to mark it. Note, bike, whoops, atomic tank, and bike. Missing wheel. We'll keep a note of it there. I'll have to remember it's here. Just in case we don't find something else, I'll come back and grab most of the parts that I need from there. I don't remember, did we ever do anything with this thing? Got the 120mm gun. That'd still be pretty entertaining to throw in the RV. It's got 100 rounds of that 50 caliber ball. Oh, that's what I forgot. I forgot to, I'm wearing the rucksack actually. Alright, let's, nope, don't want to unload the main tank gun. We'll take the 50mm or 50 grain ball ammo. Don't want the primer. Don't need the earplugs. Alright, where is the turret located? Not the main gun. Where is the other turret located? Right there. Alright, so just forward and to the right of the main gun. So right there. There we go. Unload. Alright, now we got some more ammo for one of our guns in the RV. And let's keep looking. Looking for a functioning bicycle with all the components. If we can't find one, hopefully we can cannibalize a spare wheel, and then we'll come back and get the, there we go, there's another one. And there we go, we got a good one. All I need is all the parts there. I don't care if they're in good condition or not. Okay, we got a functional bike, so let's go ahead and ride the bike. Uh-oh, feral hunter leaping. Ooh, there's an eyebot somewhere. Alright, we're gonna get off the bike. We'll come back for that. I want to go kill this stuff and kill that eyebot. The chance the eyebot has plutonium, so... Oh, they killed it. Cool, that makes it even easier. Alright, nothing there, and soldering iron. We'll just unload that. Let's go see what... Oops, I could have checked from a distance, but no. No goodies, but I'm going to take the eyebot. I'm kind of surprised they were able to kill the eyebot. Alright, back up to the bike. Drop some junk into the bike. Basket. Oh, alright, some stuff fell on the ground. Good old eyebot's just a little bit heavy. Alright, here we go on our bicycle. Of course. An antlered horror or a moose? That's just a moose. Do I kill the moose for the meat? I think I do. He's a little too easy, a little too accessible. I'm overweight, but come here, Moosey. Once upon a time, you were kind of scary, Mr. Moose. We'll grab the meat, the fat, and the sinew and bone. Okay, we're just going to slow ride our way back to the base. Man, I assume that stuff in the back of that ambulance is not useful. Yeah, can't imagine I passed it up if it had anything useful in it. We're off-roading it now, so I'm not 100% certain this is stamina efficient. Definitely doesn't look like it. Oh yeah, very hard to off-road on a bike. How close are we? We're getting there. Good thing the area is pretty clear. Let's swing around this way. Alright, right there will work. There we go. We are back with our bicycle. Biking in the rain off-road, not a good plan for stamina, but we managed it no problem. Let's drop. Yeah, that's the random pile, so all of you can go in there. And food items out here. Actually, I need to grab that. Make some dehydrated meat real quick, and we'll also do some lard. Okay, full and slaked again. For the moment, we'll continue to drop our food here. Actually, we'll keep the cracklings on the scrambled eggs. Drop the dehydrated and the lard, though. And grab the last couple items off the bike. Alright, unload the ammo belt. And there we go, another 50 rounds. Alright, 250 extra rounds. We'll grab that. Alright, actually we got a pretty good amount of ammo for that thing. Alright, not going to worry about sorting all that stuff out for now though. Let's come back over to the bike. This we're going to need to disassemble, so I got to reassemble it as a folding bike. So let's examine the vehicle, and we're just going to take the whole thing apart. Alright, it's fully disassembled. Now we're going to go here and search for folding. Alright, what do we need? Just the welder proximity, so let's just shift this stuff around. From there up to there. Alright, so now that we're in proximity to the vehicle's welding system, we should be fine. Alright, let's make a folding bicycle. Takes 2 hours. And right there, we have a folding bicycle in our inventory. And it left behind a few parts. Horn, frame. Alright, let's go ahead and apply the folding bike. There you go. So we can fold it up, pick it up, toss it into the storage compartment of the vehicle, or we can go for a bike ride. Alright, so we got the wheel, horn, saddle, foot pedals, small basket. I'm not 100% certain if I can upgrade that basket to have larger capacity. I'm not going to worry about it though. Really, the only thing this is going to be used for is just traveling between the two vehicles, and by the time the one vehicle has moved forward, the route we will know is clear for the most part. So, and I'm not too worried about just a single random encounter here or there. We should easily be able to take care of anything like that. And what we'll be doing is just kind of driving through cleared areas, and then after that, once we hit the main road here, we're just going to stick to the road. So we're going to stay pretty much on the road. I may deviate here instead of going around that little curve area there. So there are a few spots where we may go around towns or things like that, but primarily we're going to stick to the roads and anywhere possible. And when we can't stick to a road, I'll just fold the bike up, put it in my inventory, and run instead of trying to bicycle across the broken ground. As you saw, the stamina cost was just way too high. So, but while we've got roads available, we'll just be driving along the road as we make our way south. And so I'll drive down on the scout vehicle first, then I'll get out, pop the bike open, ride the bike back to the RV, then fold it back up again, drive the RV down, and so on. And we'll just kind of leapfrog our way down there. Okay, so we got our bike done. Let's go ahead and fold that up. I'm not going to bother modding it or doing anything crazy with it. Let's put it... I guess for now I will just put it right in here. Actually, no. Yeah, that's where Cartsy's at. Will it fit in here? Yep, fitting just fine. 56 out of 62. Perfect. So in that one cargo space, we've got the folding bike, pickaxe, entrenching tool, electric lantern, our ID card collection, folding Cartsy, or folded Cartsy, toolbox, and then a jerry can and rubber hose. So nice utilitarian things that I might need to grab while I'm out and about. Most useful to have outside the vehicle. So, alright, let's shift this stuff from here down to here. Okay, no, that's car parts, just parts. These are my mechanic tools and such. I think I'll grab all that stuff for now, toss them onto the tool pile here. Yes, UPS. Yeah, we'll toss all of this stuff in here. Okay, so taking a look. I don't think I'm going to do any other crafting while we're here. Anything else I want to do before we take off? Let's take a look at our skills again. So, Fab 10, Driving 10, Electronics 10. Awesome. Cooking 9, which is high enough, I think. 36% towards 10. Mechanics of 8. Rifles at 8. Of that whole list, computers is the only one that I really wish was higher. That's the last of the kind of, not really a crafting skill really, but the last of that type of thing. Fab, electronics, mechanics, first aid, survival, and computers are kind of the big group of non-combat type skills that I like to raise up. So I don't remember, do I actually have any books for computers? Not on this list. Not a single one. Alright, well that's one of the reasons we're moving, because we've pretty much exhausted the supply of libraries and bookstores in the area, so yeah, all the computer books I see were the low-level ones. Alright, so we've got a few skills we could do. Survival. Survival and first aid to 8 are the only ones that are jumping out at me. So we're currently at survival 6. And first aid is at 7, so we can push those a little bit higher. That vehicle, what are you doing out here? How the hell did you get out here? Hey you. What are you doing out here in the rain, dude? Huh, not sure what was up with that or how he managed to wander his way over here. Alright, only thing in here is that, and we do have a decent supply of water. I need to make sure both of these are completely topped up and ready to go at some point, but I'm not sure I'm going to bore you guys with that process. What was I looking at? Oh yeah, I wanted to check my food supply. I want to make sure, because we're moving to a new area where I might have to spend a lot of time fighting, so I want to make sure we're well supplied for the trip for food. I'll top the water off, and I don't have anything in here currently for food supplies. So all of my food is either in my inventory or in these two piles. So what have I got? Just a small amount of food on me, good for my next meal, and that's about it. In this pile I've got big pile of powdered eggs. Only 7 meat jerky, 157 dehydrated meat, 62 fruit, and 17 vegetables. The vegetables is a bit concerning. The only reasonable way I have of getting more for that is to go out scavenging, and I'm not sure I want to do that during the autumn, and it's actually about to turn to winter, so we're not likely to get much. So I'm not going to do that. This pile is going to be probably fairly large. More powdered eggs. So we have a whole bunch of powdered eggs. Toastums. There's a whole bunch more dehydrated meat. Alright, never mind. We're good. Let's grab the dehydrated meat. Grab powdered eggs. Those are the largest chunks of my available food supply. Just looking for anything else that's a sizable amount. Lots of salt. Gonna have tons and tons of odd drinks and cardboard boxes and so on. More and more piles of toastums. Rice, oatmeal. Alright. Pretty good medley of random stuff, but those two are by far the biggest contributions towards my long-term food supply. Alright, so 1,800 powdered eggs, almost 400 dehydrated meat, with some fruit and veggies for some spice, fruit leather. Alright, yeah, we're actually good. So that would last me quite a while. With the food and water we've got available, I think what I'm going to do, let's go ahead and grab, how much of this can we grab? Leave that behind for the moment. Grab all the rest. Let's throw all this in here. How much space can we put? Alright, the kitchen can hold 50 liters. That's not a ton, so I'm going to drop a whole bunch of food in that space. That's going to be my food pile for now. So we'll drop there. Everything that's not perishable. Okay. I definitely need to get more in here, but this will do for the moment. Okay, that's a pretty good pile. I think I am going to grab just a few other key things. So let's into here, go to that, and my personal inventory. And just running down the list, what I'm looking for is things like the flour, oatmeal, sugar, sure, we'll grab some cooking oil. I'll do a more thorough job of grabbing. I'll probably grab almost all of this stuff, but for now I just want to get some of the main items. Alright, that'll do for now. Alright, that gives me plenty of cooking materials, so meat pizza, flour, dehydrated meat, some Italian seasoning, and some clean water. Sounds good. It 2 days to rot, no problem. 50 nutrition with 10 enjoyability. Heck yeah. Let's do 2 meat pizzas and clean water that's nearby. Great, we got some hot, fresh meat pizza to eat. and alright, sun went down already. Now, one thing I wanted to double check, before we took off into town I noted what our solar power was at. So taking a look now, we've gone from 80 to 84% on the main total battery amount, so this. So it is recharging. We didn't get a lot of recharge, but I don't think we had all that much daylight, and it was raining and such, so I'm hoping to get a good charge if we can get some decent daylight so I can see just how quickly we can go from down a few batteries back to full. So that's something else we'll be looking at, but for now I think I'm going to bring the episode to a close. So things I'm planning to do, I think we're good on food supply, so the big things I want to get done, I don't think I'm going to do any skill ups reading, actually. We can do that as we travel, when we hit periods of time at night when I don't want to actually sleep, when I'm trying to coordinate what time I wake up and such. I may do short reading periods with some of those books to get my first aid and survival skill up. So I think I'm going to hold off on that. So I think we are ready to go for our trip south. So in between this episode and the next episode, I'm going to do a major inventory reorg. So I'm going to go through all these piles, and some of this stuff I'm just going to leave behind that I no longer need. I'm going to get everything stored into the RV, and we're going to need to do a road test once I've got it loaded up, because I'm not sure what's going to happen once we load it up. I can't remember if the mass of inventory affects the handling percentages and such, if I'm going to run into problems there once I start stuffing it full of all of this random clutter. I'm going to have to make some decisions regarding what to take, because like I've mentioned before, now that we've got this vehicle done, I'm not building another one. All I need is basically enough raw materials to keep this thing running, so I'll have some spare parts for replacements, and then just any repair materials I need. So I'm not going to carry around all these huge piles of raw materials. We'll take guns, we'll take ammo, we'll take food and that kind of stuff. But chunks of steel and metal and all this other random stuff I'm just going to leave behind. And that's what weighs the most usually. So I'm going to be a lot more particular about what we carry around with us now. Now that we've got a proven vehicle that we can move around in, we're going to do so. So we'll just use the two vehicles. We'll do a major relocation. We'll use our scout vehicle for quick travel and for combat purposes mainly. And just kind of park our base vehicle kind of in the middle of an area we're planning on staying in for a while. And we'll just base out of that. So I don't really need to build a workshop or anything like that. Now that this thing is done, it is our workshop. So originally I was planning to kind of set up a base down here, and I was thinking of whether I would want to set up in a where was the locations I was looking at? It was down here. Oh yeah, right in here. I was thinking of setting up in this garage or this mansion possibly, but I don't really have a need to set up in either of those. I mean, I can do everything I need to do right inside this vehicle. I mean, when I close the doors up, it's completely sealed inside. There's no exterior windows or anything. I think I will need a blindfold to sleep during the day. Actually, that is something I need to investigate. I need to double check if I have to put roofing on these exterior walls. So I've got heavy-duty roof on all the interior spaces, and I suspect I need roof on these exterior spaces. So let's even see if it gives me the option. Yep, I have roof options. So I believe in order to fully seal everything off, I need to put heavy-duty roofing on all of these exterior spaces. So right there. So that's going to be another batch of installation and welding. I'm pretty sure that's why during the daylight hours the interior is actually lit, because we've got sunlight coming in through these exterior spaces where I don't have roofing. So I think once I get those sealed off, The entire interior will be fully sealed and there won't be any light leaking in, so I can sleep in here during the nighttime. So that's going to be another batch of long installation. I probably won't subject you guys to that either, so don't be too surprised if when we come back some time has passed in-game. I'm not going to move from this or do anything else interesting. I'll just finish that installation, get the inventory reorganized, and then we'll be ready to move when we come back for the episode following. So, as always, hope you're enjoying the series. Let me know via the comments below or via my Discord channel. Be happy to hear from you there. Like, subscribe, all that good stuff, and I'll hope to see you in the future. Have a great day. Bye-bye.